in this episode, I'd like to offer you a framework that can help you lean into the uncomfortable action that you'll need to take to achieve goals on your journey to claiming ownership of your personal power. Please join me. When you commit to own your power, eventually you'll find that you need to do something that makes you feel very uncomfortable. It somehow feels risky. Doing uncomfortable things can raise a lot of concerns, anxieties, worries, and fears. You may even question and doubt yourself and wonder if the idea that you have is somehow crazy. In this uncertain state, your growth can be stunted and slowed down until you muster up the courage to do the thing that you already know is necessary. For these moments, I want to offer you a framework that I hope will help you lean into the difficult but necessary thing. It could be having a conversation about a raise or a promotion at work. It could be finding the courage to tell someone that has hurt you that you didn't appreciate what they said or did. It could be daring to tell someone that you love them. It could be having a very difficult conversation. Now, this framework came to me when I was trying to find ways to ground myself in order to enter courageous conversations about race and racism following the death and murder of George Floyd in 2020. The analogy that accompanied this framework was, at the time, was the experience of childbirth. Childbirth isn't comfortable, nor is pregnancy, as your body expands to make space for the baby. However, childbirth is the way many people choose to create families. The goal of having a family is worth the discomfort that comes with childbirth, and so we do it. We go ahead because the vision for the future is bigger than the fear, worry, concern that may show up along the way. So, whatever you need to birth to claim your power, whatever claiming your power means to you in your relationships, in your health, in your finances, in your career, in your spirituality, and in your adventuring and experiencing the richness of life, there will be times you feel uncomfortable. Growth is not always comfortable. When we work out and build muscle, our muscles ache and we actually experience micro tears. It's in the healing of these micro tears that our muscles become bigger and stronger. Similarly, to build resilience, the emotional and spiritual strength to go through difficulty, we need to be able to lean into the discomfort, guided by a vision for a better, more fulfilling life for ourselves. So with that, I'd like to offer you the ABACK Framework, which can help you get past the discomfort and take the necessary risk to achieve your goals. So I would like to offer the ABACK Framework as a way to ground yourself as you do things that are necessary to claim your personal power. We want to start by first acknowledging that it is uncomfortable. There is fear, there is worry, there is concern, there is, really strong feelings that make us uncomfortable, but it's necessary work in order to achieve the goal that we have set for ourselves. And that comes with a clarity of understanding what we want to feel, experience, and do to achieve our purpose, right? Having that clarity. It's necessary because we've defined that this step is something that I have to do in order to achieve the goal that I have set out for myself. This is a necessary step in the journey that I am embarking on. It is a necessary step for me to take ownership of my power. So then we also want to go into it believing that it will get easier the more often we do it. It does get easier the more often we do it. And we know this from experience, right? When a child spends many hours trying to figure out how to get off of its stomach and get on its arm and crawl and then be able to slowly learn how to stand and have the confidence to take those steps. So we know, and whether it's learning how to ride a bike, whether it's learning to read, whether it's learning to drive, it gets easier the more often we do it. And that is just how we learn, and embracing that learning process and leaning into it with faith and belief that it will get easier the more often we do it. We also want to go into it accepting that we will make mistakes. Part of the learning process, again, is about trying, failing, but learning at each failure, learning something new, learning something that allows us to get clearer, get stronger, get more confident in our ability to do the thing with greater confidence each and every single time. And when we make our mistakes, we can go into it committing that we are committed to continuous improvement. We commit to continuous improvement because that is how we correct our mistakes. That is how we grow and get better. And we may not intend to hurt people on the way. If we hurt people along the way, we accept that we will make mistakes, right? But we commit to continuous improvement, which allows us to have space for forgiveness and seek forgiveness, ask and seek forgiveness. That's how we correct our mistakes. And along the way, in every endeavor that we're embarking on, I think it's really important to know that connections and relationships matter. And the thing that helps us foster those connections are the stories that help us get to know each other better. So along the way, as we embark on our journey towards owning our personal power and our collective power, it's a knowing and acknowledging that connections matter. And the way we foster connection is through sharing stories and sharing our experiences and allowing each other to see each other more clearly. And by so doing, we can get better at connecting and relating. And so I want to offer that up to you as something that can help you do what you need to do to claim ownership of your personal power, as in do the things that you need to do in order to achieve the goals that you have set for yourself, but also be able to relate with other people more confidently, even in the face of a lot of discomfort. I wish you so much success as you take the necessary steps to achieve your goals. I hope the ABACK framework allows you to inhale a deep breath of relief so that you experience the calm and clarity you need to take the next step, big or small, towards your goals. And if you know anyone that could benefit from stepping into their power, please share this framework with them. And as always, thank you so much in solidarity.